Well, hello there beautiful people. I've literally just walked through the door. I've just come in from school. As you can see, I've even still got my staff badge on, but I am so excited to do this video. Basically, I am going to be straightening this lovely hair of mine today for the first time in, it must be at least 18 months. Like, it has been a long time since I straightened my hair. The main reason I'm straightening it is because I have been given an absolutely amazing opportunity to use the new KeraCare. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah, the KeraCare Glowwbox, one of the luxury hair brands. The fact that I've got this, I'm very grateful. So you could get this whole box for £9.95 if you use the London Curls code, and that is a large discount, my friends. Yes. So let me go through what is in the box first of all, and then we can get started then, shall we? As always, we've got the cute packaging, but this time it's gold rather than the normal pink. And inside, all of these goodies. Okay, so first of all, step number one, we've got a sulfate-free shampoo, hydrating detangling shampoo. Any shampoo that tells me it's detangling, I raise an eyebrow to like this. Was that a raised eyebrow, or did it just look like something bad happened? Okay, I'm not even going to try and raise my eyebrow, but yeah, I'm not sure, I'm not convinced. Looking at how thick my hair is, I'm not holding my breath that this will detangle, but we will see. Then I am using this conditioner, which is the Humecto cream conditioner. Now, this is the conditioner I used to use when I used to use KeraCare, so I'm excited to see how this works with my hair now. Then after that, because I'm going to be blow drying my hair first, I've got the Silken blow drying complex, and then I've got the cream press, so I'll be using this after I've blow dried my hair. And then on top of that, I've got these two cute little samples. I have got the Sheen Glossifier, and then I've got this, which is the essential oils. So I will be back in a little while. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so first things first, I washed my hair with the Detangling shampoo. I didn't actually detangle with it, but there you go. Then in sections, I applied the Humecto conditioner, as you can see. Now, the reason why I came into my bedroom with dripping wet hair is I just wanted to show you how easily I could detangle my hair with this conditioner. It was really, really good at detangling with. And then, as always, I then just twisted it up into sections, ready to wash out and to make sure that it just doesn't get tangled up again during the washing process. So there are my twists. Now, after washing it, I put my hair into like a turban using a t-shirt. The reason I did this was because I wanted to suck out as much water as possible. So this is my hair after it's been left in the t-shirt for about 20 minutes. Then I just undid my hair. As you can see, it's about 50% dry, maybe a bit less. And then I used some of the blow drying serum, smoothed it through. It was really, really nice to smooth through, and then I just brushed through my hair. Again, it felt really easy to detangle because of the product. Then using medium heat and full blown, well, however you say, how you know what I mean. So medium heat and then just full power with how quickly the air comes through. Yeah, I just blow dried the hair. So I used my brush, kind of doing the tension method, and I only ever used the hairdryer on each section 3 times. I don't like going over it too much, and you'll notice when I straighten my hair as well, I really don't like applying too much heat. So using it as little as possible is the aim of the game. So after I'd finished doing each of the sections, I just brushed through it, as you can see. So it's almost completely dry, I'd say 90% dry. So then I just started using my first of all using a brush, but then I just moved on to using my fingers. I just went through it and just blow dried all over it, just making sure it's 100% dry, like so. And then I was ready to move on. That was with a cool setting, so much colder than previously. Once it was all done, like so, I sectioned my hair off again, ready to go in with the straighteners. I'm using my GHDs, which I haven't used like regularly since I was 16, so it's really weird to use them, but still. And using the cream press, I applied a small amount, well, what I thought was a small amount, to each of the sections. I think I was a bit heavy-handed. I think you'd agree with that as well, because it did leave my hair looking slightly greasy, but I'd rather apply too much product and protect my hair, because it does have a heat protector in it, than put too little on and then end up with heat damage. So in small sections, I'd use the chase method by using a comb and drawing it through my hair and then following it through with my hair straightener. And I don't go over my hair more than once with the hair straightener, just because, again, I don't want to have heat damage. So slowly going through it and using the chase method is a really, really good way to get the straight hair that you desire without constantly going over the same section over and over again. So once I've finished most of my hair, as you can see, it has got that kind of greasiness to it that I was talking about, but overall it's really shiny, it's straight, that's the main thing. And this was the last section I did, which was just the hair at the top. I just thought I'd show you how I do the chase method in a little bit more detail so you could see. So I smoothed through the product. Again, I think I used a bit too much. I just brushed it through to distribute it properly. Then using a comb, I used the chase method after pinning away half of the hair. Put the comb through, and then you just follow your comb with the hair straighteners. It just removes knots, and it actually, I find, makes my hair straighter without having to go over it again and again and again. So this was my hair once it was finished. It's very thick, as you can see. So I decided, rather than just leaving it straight like this, I would do the Hollywood waves that you saw at the beginning of the video. And to do that, I did my favourite method of doing this. Rather than using curlers and all that malark, I decided to do a Bantu knot out. So in sections, I pinned up my hair so it's out of the way, and then using a little bit of the Glossifier, I'm sorry I didn't show you me putting it on my hands, but yes, I used the Glossifier at this point. I then started to twist my hair down, as you can see, so twisting it down from the top so that it's all quite tight, and then carried all the way down and then just twisted it around itself in a typical Bantu knot fashion, as you can see. And then after I'd finished twisting it, making sure that it was twisted all the way to the end, I used a hair slide or a bobby pin and I put it in place. And then finally, the last one I did was right at the front of my hair. As you can see, I twisted it right from the top by the parting all the way down, just to make sure that it was as defined as possible. And then I twisted it round itself again, and using a bobby pin, after I finished doing this, I just secured it into place, ready for me to get ready for bed. Now, the next thing I did, and this might sound crazy after straightening my hair, but I need to apply a bit of moisture, because if you want a Bantu knot out to remain in place, you need to make sure that there's a little bit, not a lot, a little bit of moisture there so that it sets in place. Only moisture and heat actually lock in styles effectively. So after waking up, so as you saw, I had a silk scarf on overnight. I used a tiny bit of the essential oils. I had a bit of a disaster just before this, but I'll explain that in a little while. And I undid each of the sections, as you can see. Very gently, just undid it, because I didn't want to obviously mess it up after all of that hard work. I reapplied a little bit of oil each time, just to make sure that my fingers were lubricated to do it. And again, just taking the slides out really carefully and then just unravelling them. And then once I finished unravelling, that's the point where I could actually start to separate the curls and get that loose wave that I wanted. And as you can see, it looks pretty gorgeous, if I do say so myself. I was really, really happy with the outcome. And I definitely feel like by applying the spray, which is of course the Mahogany Natural spray that I've got, you could use water if you wanted to. It just guaranteed that the curls would set into place. But I can't stress enough, do not overspray the hair, just leave it slightly damp and you will get this effect. Having wet hair will make it much, much tighter and will also make straightening it irrelevant. But yeah, this is a finished look. I hope you like it. Right, so this is kind of the final look. I know that this is definitely going to fall a bit, the curls are going to fall a bit, and I want that because I want it to look a little bit more, or a little less done, a little bit more natural. But as you can see, this is giving me kind of like Hollywood waves, and that's exactly what I went for. I know it's going to rain today, so probably the worst time to straighten my hair, but oh well. Overall, the products, right, to begin, I'm going to be separating my curls while I'm talking, by the way, it's a little bit of an annoying habit. Right, so the products, let me start off with the shampoo. I was really pleasantly surprised. I did not actually attempt to detangle with it, I didn't want to, even though my hair was pretty detangled anyway because it was so stretched from the braid out. The detangling shampoo, it was interesting though, because even though I didn't try and detangle with it, I can completely see how you could, because while it was in my hair and as I was washing it out, my hair felt more moisturised after washing it out, or what, during the washing out process, than before it was in my hair. So it shows you how effective it actually is at being a moisturising shampoo. Like I could feel the conditioning properties. I could also feel how you could probably, like, it had a thick lather, but it felt like, especially once you poured a bit of water on it, it felt like you could actually like detangle with it. But I am just not about that life. I'm not about the detangling with shampoo life. So I actually really like that. Like, shocked by how much I like that. Then the Humecto conditioner, I thought that it was the perfect consistency. It's not like a deep conditioner, I didn't feel. It's quite thin. As I washed it out, I could feel that some of it was still in my hair. It felt moisture, like very moisturised. I like that as well, but I wouldn't use that as a deep conditioner. But if I was to straighten my hair again, which won't be for a very long time, I'd probably use something like that, because I know it includes products that I might not normally use, but you need to kind of protect your hair with silicones, etc. before you actually straighten it. That's the one time that silicones are your friend. So anyway, yeah, moving on, I then used the blow drying thing. Now, everything that tells me to use a dime size amount, first of all, even though I've been to New York twice, I still don't know how big a dime is. Call me stupid, I don't care. But I know that that's not enough, so I used a bit for each section of my hair, and I actually really like that as well. Basically, I liked everything. The only thing that I would say I'm not keen on, the cream press, I appreciate the fact that it's a full size product, but I'm not good with rationing how much I use. And I know that because this is quite an oily formula, it's like buttery, I'm quite scared that I used a bit too much of this, because as you could see probably from the as I was straightening my hair ended up looking quite greasy. It's shiny now, and it'll probably work in my favour throughout the day, because it'll be less likely to frizz due to humidity. But it's just a bit frustrating, I find, now that my hair was quite weighed down. So I think I'd have to use less of it on my hair. And that means that if I was to have it completely straight, it would probably be quite stiff. But with this, obviously, it's giving me a bit more body, and the stiffness is helping me keep my hair in place. It's on lockdown, as you can see. Then the Glossifier is gorgeous. I actually really like that. I've just applied a bit more to this. It does have petroleum as the first ingredient, which I'm like about. However, again, I'm hoping this will stop my hair from frizzing, and it has left it very shiny. And my face is really shiny as well. Completely irrelevant. I need something to block my face with, because I am shiny today. Anyway, yeah, so I really like that. It does actually, thinking about it now, I know that petroleum is the first ingredient. It does have a kind of almost Vaseline-y texture, which makes sense. Overall, the shine is amazing. It does exactly what I needed it to do. The essential oil thing, I managed to spill all over my hand, because like an idiot I went like that and it just went bleh. So dipping the finger in definitely works if you want to make that last longer. However, obviously that would be a perfect amount for if you were to do a hot oil treatment, so that's something I might try as well. But I love it. Tell me what you think, and I will see you soon. Remember, the discount code is LDN Curls, and you can get it for £9.95, all of these products. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.